Alan Murphy of OTV and Sherdog. I just wanted to know, where did you spend most of your camp for this fight?
I spent all of my camp in Copenhagen.
Do you train abroad at all?
Not really. So far, my gym, Rumble Sports, has been sufficient. We have a great deal of different fighters, so I've been able to make really good preparations for all my fights so far.
Some European fighters seem to be split down the middle. Like Conor McGregor doesn't like people going abroad to train, whereas a lot of the UK fighters and even some Irish fighters are going to TriStar. Where do you stand on that matter?
Well, if you can gain something from going to the States or Brazil or Japan or whatever, why not do it? It's just about seeking up the gyms and the knowledge that you can gain the most from.
Would you ever consider going abroad to train?
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm matched up against a really talented wrestler, of course I would go to the States and train even more wrestling than I do now. So yeah, absolutely.
What do you think of your opponent?
Well, he's a dangerous striker. He has a background in Muay Thai, so every time he punches or kicks, he does it to take your head off. So he's very dangerous.
You have very contrasting striking styles. Do you want to talk about that, his Muay Thai style compared to your karate-based style?
Yeah. Ask me a question.
that was it. Do you want to talk about your contrasting striking styles?
Yeah. But do you want feed me something?
How do you think your striking matches up against his?
Well, as you say, I have a background in karate and he has a background in Muay Thai, and I think that could potentially make for a dynamic match because we're so different. He's more like one strike, one kill, and I'm more about volume and movement. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out in regards to each other.
There's quite a few people coming in with a karate style into the UFC, like Gunnar Nelson and Wonderboy Thompson. What do you think of their styles?
Well, it works for them, but I think it's all about attributes. So whether you're a karate fighter, a Muay Thai fighter, or whatever, if you have the style that suits your body type and attributes best, you can make it work. So you've seen like Jose Aldo, he's a Muay Thai fighter. He makes that work. So, but it's cool to see some karate fighters come in and show that style can work as well.
Now you're undefeated as a pro at the moment. Does that add any pressure to you? Like some fighters to feel the added pressure, like they don't want to lose that O. Does that affect you at all?
Not really. I know I'm gonna lose a fight at some point. If I'm not, I'm a freak. Even Anderson Silva loses once in a while. So it's gonna happen at one point, and I'm always preparing myself that the next fight could be a loss, and I think that enables me to go into the fight and fight freely because I'm not. I don't have any pressure on me from myself, from my coaches, because I focus on going in and doing my best performance. If he wins or loses, I can't control that, so I just go in there to do my best, and if I do that, there's a great chance of me winning. But I never think about losing because it can happen, it can't happen. There's so many possibilities.
You spoke there about fighting freely. Do you ever go into a fight with any emotion, like bad blood, or do you just see it as a fight?
I always see it as a fight. So far, I haven't been going into a fight and having any personal grudge against my opponent. I am very focused, and I'm thinking I want to go in and knock my opponent's head off, but that's not really personal. That's just how I switch from being in the normal Nicolas to the sharpshooter. But yeah, I think that once you fight on emotions, you can make mistakes. So I'd rather go in and just fight on reactions and what I've been training for.
And finally, have you got a prediction for the fight?
No, I don't like to predict fights. I hope I'll win in an exciting fashion, but so many things can happen.